Want to submit your letter to the editor? Here is how. Wocket empty jail cell, photo, Getty Images. I never in a million years thought the love of my life would come wrapped in concrete and bars and a mandatory prison sentence, but he did. His name is Terrance Davis, and he's serving a 22-year sentence in a Tennessee state prison for a low-level drug offense. Who knew this would be my life? Waiting for the phone to ring and stalking the mailbox for letters. Staying up late going through outfits for visiting day at the prison, making sure I won't get turned away at the gate for too tight pants. Up early the next day for a 3-hour round-trip drive to the prison. At the visit, I get patted down and checked like I did something wrong. The worst part is that I know Terrance goes through this and much worse. My husband and I make the most of our visits. We block out the people around us. On a good visit, I don't pay attention to the overbearing supervision or the other prisoners who are up to no good. I try not to cry when I leave, but sometimes I do. I never cry in front of Terrance. In 2003, when he was 24, Terrance was arrested for selling powder cocaine. It was at night, and he was in his home in a gated apartment community in Nashville. But because his apartment was 900 feet from a school, he was charged with a drug-free school zone violation. It did not matter that the school was not open. It did not matter that Terrance was inside his own home, with no children around. All that mattered was that his home was too close to a school, and for that he received 10 more years on his sentence than he would have had he been 101 feet away in an apartment down the hall, for example. Being an educator, I believe children should be protected. I've come to learn that the laws that put my husband away for so long were designed to catch people selling drugs to children. Tennessee's zones, which stretch out from every school, are so large and overlap so much that they cover whole cities, so small-time dealers like Terrance end up doing much longer sentences than public safety demands. The much harsher sentences for these drug offenses apply even if the sale is between adults, off school property, outside of school hours, with no children present. My husband broke the law and deserved punishment, but he wasn't a kingpin or targeting kids. He was a guy who grew up in a small town, with not much opportunity, let alone a career path. I'm not excusing what he did. But more than 2 decades in prison? Rapists and murderers get less time. A link has been posted to your Facebook feed. These long drug sentences make children fatherless and strain marriages. I try not to let my imagination get the best of me when Terrance doesn't call at a certain time. Is he on lockdown again? Are the phones not working again? Has he been hurt? Worry and frustration get the best of me some days. I try to occupy my mind with what it is going to be like when he comes home, but sometimes that leads to the cold reality of him not being home. The prison system pretty much controls my life.